Welcome to our channel, where today we dive deep into a story that perfectly illustrates how the world of coin collecting can sometimes border on the extraordinary. Have you ever considered the true value of the coins you carry in your pocket? In 2004, a 1-cent coin emerged from the United States Mint that would defy all expectations and go on to become a sensation among numismatists, not for its face value of just 1 cent but for the astounding sum of $74 million that it eventually commanded at auction, all due to a series of rare errors and mistakes in its production. Today, we invite you to explore with us the fascinating journey of this remarkable coin, its creation, the peculiar errors that occurred during its minting process, and the various factors that have contributed to its staggering valuation. To understand this phenomenon fully, we must first acknowledge the nature of minting errors, which occur when something goes wrong during the production of a coin. Essentially, a minting error is a deviation from the coin's intended design or finish, resulting from issues related to machinery, dies, or even operator error. The realm of error coins can encompass a wide range of abnormal features, such as incorrect inscriptions, misaligned designs, and unusual markings. In the case of the 2004 1-cent coin, it is particularly noteworthy for the confluence of several minting errors that contributed to its immense value. One of the striking features of this coin is the off-center strike error. This error is characterized by the coin being minted off-center, which means that the design is not properly aligned to the edge of the coin. Such an occurrence can lead to dramatically distinct appearances, creating unique pieces that stand out from standard, error-free coins. Collectors often seek out these coins not only for their rarity but also for the artistry that emerges from imperfection. The off-center strike can be a captivating visual element, as each misalignment results in a one-of-a-kind aesthetic. Depending on the severity of the off-center strike, the value can fluctuate significantly, as severe offsets yield some of the most desirable specimens. In the case of the 2004 1-cent piece, the fact that multiple specimens have surfaced, each with varying degrees of off-center strikes, has generated excitement and competition among collectors, driving the market value sky high. Moreover, the 2004 penny is also associated with another captivating error known as the doubling effect, which occurs when an image or engraving is inadvertently stamped onto the coin multiple times. This error can create a layered or blurred appearance of the design, which often intrigues collectors who love the allure of the unexpected. The double images present on certain 2004 pennies have further solidified this coin's mystique, amplifying its desirability for collectors keen on securing pieces that exhibit such unique traits. Finding a 2004 penny with clear doubling adds an element of surprise, once again transforming a common coin into a highly sought-after collectible with transaction prices that can reach exorbitant sums. The rarity of these types of errors is often compounded by the sheer volume of pennies that are minted each year, and by 2004, millions of 1-cent coins were produced. However, due to the inherent flaws and mistakes through the minting process, only a finite number of those flawed coins managed to escape into the wild, creating demand within numismatic circles. As collectors chase these rarities, it's essential to acknowledge the importance of coin grades and conditions, as elevated prices tend to accompany well-maintained specimens. Coins are rated based on their quality and preservation, measured on a scale that ranks from poor to proof. A well-preserved 2004 penny featuring notable errors will naturally attract premium prices, while its run-of-the-mill counterparts without errors typically languish in obscurity. Collectors often engage in meticulous examinations of coins to determine their unique characteristics and to assess their state of preservation, which, in turn, will heavily influence the coin's worth in the marketplace. Indeed, it is the combination of rarity and condition that catapults the value of the 2004 1-cent piece into the realm of the phenomenal. Furthermore, the social context in which this coin was minted adds another layer of historical significance. The early 2000s were a period marked by advancements in technology, shifting trends in currency, and an awareness of the value of coins as collector's items, which elevated interest in numismatics. This environment encouraged both seasoned hobbyists and newcomers to engage in the search for unique and valuable coins, sparking lively discussions about the nature of coin collecting and the fascinating stories behind error coins. As stories of astonishing sales and high bids circulate, it encourages more individuals to explore their coin collections, testing their luck in hopes of discovering a higher-valued piece amid the everyday change. The meditative aspect of searching through piles of pennies or diving into change jars brings a personal element to the pursuit, making it as much about the journey as it is about the potential for financial gain. Collectors often engage communities and forums to share their findings, discuss minting errors, and educate one another, further fueling the passion for collecting coins like the 2004 1-cent piece. The coin's exceptional value in the marketplace, combined with the social aspect of sharing finds, creates a vibrant community of enthusiasts, allowing for an exchange of knowledge and ideas. Buyers and sellers alike have become increasingly savvy in identifying error coins, particularly those from the 2004 printing period. The coin's compelling narrative and unparalleled price tags have resulted in increased awareness of the importance of recognizing minting errors in coins, reshaping perceptions of what constitutes value in the realm of currency. With the internet providing accessibility to vast information on coin collecting, buyers can now educate themselves about the market and search for coins that carry the potential for extraordinary worth. However, buyers must exercise caution, as well, as the coin market can sometimes be fraught with challenges, including counterfeits and misrepresented items. As the demand for error coins continues to escalate, so too does the need for comprehensive research, awareness of reputable sellers, and the knowledge to discern between genuine and counterfeit pieces. The incredible allure of a coin that has managed to reach astronomical heights, like the 2004 penny valued at $74 million, fuels speculation about potential future discoveries. It leads collectors to question, could there be other coins in circulation today hiding equally valuable errors? The thrill of the hunt is undoubtedly a vital aspect of the hobby, and much like the search for the proverbial pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, coin hunting can yield delightful surprises at every turn. Collectors often find themselves engaging in conversations about lesser-known pennies, exploring various generations and years, hunting for potential treasures in what might otherwise appear to be an average coin. As we examine the errors and the market surrounding the 2004 1-cent piece, it becomes clear that the true worth of a coin extends beyond its face value. It is an intricate interplay of rarity, condition, and sheer serendipity that creates the dreamlike realm of high-stakes numismatics. The phenomenon of the 2004 penny unravels a beautiful story of craftsmanship meeting chance, reminding us that history can be hidden in places we least expect. In the end, the captivating dynamics of the 2004 1-cent coin serve as a testament to the world of collectible currencies, revealing that even the most unassuming objects can hold extraordinary value, driven by the whims of both collectors and the unique stories that accompany each piece. So as we wrap up our exploration, consider taking a moment to examine your own change. After all, you never know what secrets lie within those humble coins, waiting to be uncovered and celebrated in the vibrant world of numismatics. Thank you for joining us on this adventure today, and we hope you feel inspired to continue your journey through the world of coins, where stories of rarity, financial possibilities, and historical significance intertwine with the simple joy of collecting. Next. Today, we are focusing our attention on the 2003 1-cent coin, commonly referred to as the penny, which, contrary to its face value of just 1 cent, has garnered a staggering price tag of $29 million. This astronomical value has emerged due to a combination of errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting process, elevating it into the upper echelons of numismatic treasure. Join us as we delve into the intricate details surrounding this rare cent, uncovering the errors that make it so sought after, the story of its rise to fame within the collector's market, and the implications for collectors and enthusiasts eager to explore the possibilities hidden within their own pockets. The 2003 penny was produced at the Denver Mint during a particularly busy time in American coin production, as it was the same year that saw a resurgence of interest in coin collecting and a greater focus on the unique features of coinage. As with any large-scale minting operation, the possibility of errors occurring is always present, and it is within this context that the 2003 penny stands out. One of the primary errors associated with this coin is known as the poorly struck error, which refers to coins that lack the clarity and details typically expected of a properly minted coin. In the case of the 2003 penny, many specimens exhibit weak or faded designs, causing important features like the Lincoln portrait and the inscription, E pluribus unum, to appear less defined. This distinctly imperfect minting can significantly enhance the appeal of the coin to collectors, who prize coins showcasing interesting quirks and deviations from the norm. The fascination surrounding poorly struck coins lies in their unique character. Every imperfection tells a story about how the coin was made and the specific conditions at the mint at the time of production. Collectors often seek out poorly struck examples, and as they become aware of how odd these coins appear in comparison to regular coins, their prices can soar. The scarcity of such coins, combined with their aesthetic peculiarities, creates a strong demand among collectors who are eager to add these unusual pieces to their collections. Additionally, the 2003 D penny is known for yet another error, referred to as the grease dye error. This occurs when there is an excess of grease that accumulates on the die used to stamp the coin, resulting in significant parts of the design being obscured or even completely absent. Such anomalies can transform ordinary coins into stunning conversation pieces within the context of a collection. Some of the most captivating examples of the grease dye error are those that showcase missing elements from the design, as certain parts of Lincoln's portrait or even the date itself can become almost unrecognizable. The allure of a coin missing its date is particularly evident, as finding an unmarked 2003 D penny can lead collectors on a thrilling quest to determine how the error occurred and to what extent the design has been affected. Given the excitement associated with these types of minting errors, coins exhibiting the grease dye flaw are often valued at considerable premiums, especially when they remain in good condition overall. In addition to poorly struck and grease dye errors, some of the 2003 D pennies have been found with another intriguing mistake known as the clash die error. A clash die occurs when two dies impact one another without any planchet, a blank metal disc used for coin production, being between them. This effect can leave an imprint of one design on another, resulting in a remarkable coin featuring dual characteristics, which can sometimes appear in combinations that are unlikely to happen otherwise. The sense of rarity and unpredictability adds to the allure of clash die coins, as these specimens challenge the very nature of minting by merging two designs in unusual and unexpected ways. Collectors delight in the search for clash die examples, often participating in lively discussions and exchanges about their findings and the intricacies that accompany them. The value of a 2003 D penny exhibiting this type of minting error can spike dramatically, as coin enthusiasts are always looking for pieces that carry not just errors but also compelling stories behind their creation. To further understand the significance of the 2003 D 1-cent coin, one must consider the degree of attrition in captured minting errors, as a limited number of error coins manage to make it out of circulation in acceptable condition. The cumulative production of pennies at the Denver Mint during 2003 reached millions, yet very few of the coins emerged with the notable errors that would eventually bring them into the spotlight. As a result, the unfortunate reality is that many coins will ultimately succumb to damage and wear, leaving only a small handful of pristine examples available to collectors. This limited availability fuels demand, creating a competitive atmosphere among numismatists who are willing to pay extraordinary amounts for coins that might otherwise be overlooked in the average person's pocket change. The thrilling nature of coin collecting often hinges on the discovery aspect. The journey to uncover these rare coins can embody a sense of excitement and anticipation. Knowing that a single penny, like the 2003 D 1-cent coin, could emerge from a multitude of factors amplifies this dynamic and can elevate the stakes significantly during one's search. The allure of discovering a rare error coin is palpable and can transform the otherwise mundane task of coin collecting into an engaging and educational pursuit that woos collectors from different walks of life. The 2003 D penny's valuation also speaks volumes about how cultural perceptions of coins can shift over time, influenced by market trends, buyer attitudes, and social media engagement. The rise of online marketplaces has made it easier for collectors to build their inventories while simultaneously transforming how buyers and sellers interact. That means regular individuals can participate in a sprawling marketplace that, in prior decades, would have been primarily reserved for knowledgeable professionals. The burgeoning popularity of forums and social media platforms dedicated to numismatic discussions has encouraged more collectors to engage in deeper discussions about rare coins, thus creating an informed community passionate about their craft. Stories of incredible finds, outlandish prices, and detailed insights into the history of different coins have drawn more individuals into the hobby and pushed the boundaries of what is considered valuable. Consequently, the narrative surrounding the 2003 D 1-cent coin exemplifies how the combination of social engagement and historical interest can catapult a coin's valuation well beyond its intended denomination. Furthermore, as the quest for rare error coins continues to grow, the future of the 2003 D penny remains tantalizingly uncertain. Speculation over potential finds drives discussions among enthusiasts, who eagerly anticipate uncovering new examples that may yet further embellish the allure surrounding this coin and its unique errors. It is remarkable to consider how something as seemingly simple or trivial as a single penny could come to embody a powerful example of not just minting mistakes but also the potential for unexpected wealth and adventure. The symbolic weight of a $29 million price tag carries implications that extend beyond mere monetary value, enriching the narratives of individuals involved in the pursuit. As such, the story of the 2003 1-cent coin transcends the parameters of coin collecting and embraces life lessons about perseverance, curiosity, and the thrill of the unknown. For current and prospective collectors, there is an ever-present possibility that their own pockets might harbor hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Every time you rummage through that spare change in your drawer, explore the stark reality that you could hold within your grasp a high-value piece that brings with it a connection to history, stories, and a thriving community of enthusiasts. As we conclude today's exploration into the remarkable world of the 2003 1-cent coin, remember that the pursuit of rarity and value in coin collecting is more than just a hobby. It's the discovery of stories whispered through time and the chance for a single error to become a monumental catalyst for adventure, excitement, and opportunity in this engrossing and captivating realm. Thank you for joining us on this exhilarating expedition into numismatics, as we encourage you to keep seeking, learning, and sharing along the way, showing that even the most unassuming objects can hold marvelous value, waiting to capture the imaginations of collectors and enthusiasts for generations to come. Today we embark on a fascinating exploration into the world of rare coins and the stories they tell, revealing how a simple 1-cent coin, produced in 1990, can command an astonishing value of $18 million thanks to its unique errors and quirks that occurred during the minting process. As we delve into the extraordinary journey of this particular 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, we will uncover the uncommon mistakes that transform an everyday piece of currency into a prized collectible worth millions. When we think of coins, we often consider their face value, and the penny, with its long-standing history in American currency, has more often than not been viewed as merely a minor denomination, something one might toss aside without a second thought. Yet, the 1991-cent coin reveals a remarkable story of how mistakes can elevate the value of a seemingly inconspicuous item into the realm of high-stakes numismatics, capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike. One of the most notable features of the 1990 penny is centered on the presence of various minting errors, many of which are the result of the machinery and processes utilized during production. Due to the vast number of pennies minted each year, errors are often inevitable. However, those produced in 1990 possess distinct characteristics that have immensely boosted their appeal to collectors. Among these errors, the most prominent is the off-center strike, which occurs when the coin blank is not properly aligned with the die during the minting process. This results in the design being partially or fully off-centered, creating a visually striking piece that diverges from standard minting. Off-center strikes can range from slight deviations to extreme misalignments, and it is the latter that tends to generate the greatest excitement among collectors. A 1990 penny with a significant off-center strike transforms mere currency into a conversation piece, and the uniqueness of these errors often commands premiums in the marketplace, leading to buyers willing to pay substantial sums for them. The allure of these off-center strikes is heightened by their rarity. While many pennies were produced that year, only a limited number surfaced with pronounced errors. The tendency for collectors to pursue these unique characteristics has contributed to a growing sense of competition, driving up demand and ultimately leading to higher prices on the auction block. In addition to the off-center strike, another common error associated with the 1990 penny is the double die error, an intriguing phenomenon that occurs when an impression from the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, resulting in the image appearing twice on the coin. This misalignment can influence the clarity and depth of the design, creating an effect that can be akin to a slight ghosting, which is particularly noticeable on key design elements such as the date and the words 1 cent. Collectors are typically eager to identify and secure examples featuring double die errors, as these unusual characteristics can dramatically increase a coin's desirability and market value. Just as some collectors chase down coins with a well-defined off-center strike, others seek those that exhibit clear doubling, thus fueling a robust market that appreciates coins with distinctive minting flaws. In the case of the 1991 cent coin, the combined presence of both off-center strikes and double die errors adds layers of potential value, as a coin that features both characteristics can attract a premium price far beyond what would otherwise be expected. The story of the 1990 penny would not be complete without discussing the importance of the coin's condition and how it factors into its overall worth. Coins are graded based on their state of preservation using a numerical scale that assesses their quality, with coins ranging from poor to brilliant uncirculated. A well-preserved 1990 penny that exhibits notable errors can command much higher prices than its worn counterparts. Collectors are keenly aware of the necessity of examining coins closely, seeking out those that retain their original luster and details while simultaneously boasting appealing characteristics such as minting errors. The crossover between condition and rarity serves to enhance the allure of the 1991-cent coin, as premium examples with pronounced errors offer both aesthetic and financial value that can be especially alluring to collectors navigating the market. Furthermore, the narrative surrounding the 1990 penny taps into a broader fascination with the history of coin production, allowing collectors to connect with the circumstances surrounding the creation of a specific piece. The year 1990 marked a significant period in American history, with notable events and shifts that shaped the cultural landscape. Coin collectors often find value not just in the monetary worth of coins, but also in the stories they can tell, as each coin represents a piece of history captured in metal. This aspect adds an additional layer of appeal for collectors, making the hunt for unique error coins feel like a journey into the depths of American history, a quest for rare artifacts that symbolize the spirit of the time in which they were produced. As interest among collectors continues to rise, the presence of error coins has propelled the numismatic community into a vibrant discussion about what constitutes value in currency, inviting individuals from all walks of life to reconsider the potential worth of ordinary coins. The growing recognition of the value of error coins has triggered an influx of interest and investment, as collectors seek to uncover their hidden treasures and explore the results that may be waiting for them in everyday change or neglected coin jars. The story of the 1990 penny can teach us meaningful lessons about the nature of value and how what often goes unnoticed can, under certain circumstances, become something of considerable worth. It compels us to look closely at our spare change, perhaps leading us to set aside the notion that coins cannot hold significant value beyond their face value. This thrilling narrative surrounding error coins encourages exploration and discovery, as each examination may unveil surprising findings that echo the unique journeys those coins have undertaken. Moreover, the digital landscape has significantly altered the way collectors and enthusiasts exchange ideas and find valuable coins. Online marketplaces, social media platforms, and forums dedicated to numismatics have fostered the creation of interconnected communities where individuals can share their findings, experiences, and insights about coins. This explosion of information and social engagement has made knowledge more accessible than ever, amplifying the excitement that surrounds the search for error coins such as the 1990 penny. The world of numismatics continues to evolve, as individuals increasingly seek to understand the intricacies of coins and the nuances that often separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. The 1991-cent coin stands as a testament not only to the serendipitous nature of minting errors that can yield remarkable values but also to the broader landscape of coin collecting emerging in this modern era, characterized by a sense of community and shared passion. As new collectors enter the scene, they draw inspiration from the remarkable tales surrounding valuable coins and the pursuit of unique examples that challenge their perception of value and history. It is a journey that is both personal and rewarding, allowing collectors to develop a fresh appreciation for what coins can represent: history, adventure, and potentially astonishing riches. In conclusion, the monumental figure of $18 million attributed to the 1990 penny is a cryptic reminder that within the realm of currency, the ordinary can often harbor the extraordinary. This remarkable value emerges from a complex interplay of minting errors, rarity, social engagement, and the rich storytelling that accompanies each coin. As we end our journey into the world of the 1991-cent coin, let us carry with us the knowledge that the humble penny may do more than just represent a small fraction of currency. It encapsulates the world of possibilities, excitement to discover, and collective passion of those who appreciate the beauty of a good story told through the lens of numismatics. We invite you to dig through your own change and immerse yourself in the thrill of the hunt, for within the vast sea of coins, an extraordinary discovery may be waiting just beneath the surface. Thank you for joining us on this riveting exploration into the world of rare coins, and may your journeys in numismatics be as rewarding as the treasures you uncover along the way.